Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Falcons going up against the Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Falcons. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Check, Patriot! Patriot! No, check, ship. All right, now, look at you now, Barney! Gun! Kill! Turn up! Kill! Turn up!
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, baby!
10 yards still left on second down.
Cut his left. Here we go now. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Blue 90. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain of 39 on third.
Watch you now, Barney. Gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Let's go. 3-19. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Back down to that Philly. Here we go. Hurry up. Here we go. 3-19.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
Flex round. Check 3. Come on, let's go. What? 90.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Roger. Here we go. Grand 38. Mike, 57. Cut.
Freeman again. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Roger. Ohio. Flex round. Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
Operating for the gun. Morse. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Here we go. Grand 38. Flex round.
Throwing again. Morse. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Vernon Butler coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime.
Let's go. Grand 38. Flex round.
From the gun, Morse. He'll rifle this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeves.
Let's go. Grand 38.
Throwing on 1st down. Morse. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Looking to throw. Morse. And he fires one incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the gun on third down. Morse forced out to his left. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
The left side completion to Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go. What? Check. Crunch.
Operating from the gun. Morse. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Here we go. What? I go 10.
Back to throw. Morse. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Tight end right. Set. Blue down. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Gun. Detroit. Watch out.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Hurry up, here we go. Green, over.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go. Double up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the catch, it's Duke Johnson. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tech McKinley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Easy, kill. Over. You got that right there. Blue 58. He's checking. Crash.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney. Leopard. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Gun! Set! Blue! No. Over! All right, now, look at 56. Leopard!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hot. Run. Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Watch tight end. 3 down. Let's go! Hey!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. carry here for Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a third down.
Right. Detroit! Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Check 43! Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Now back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7. Gano out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Come on, let's go!
Running right, this is Freeman. And fights through one man. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
They can't hang with us. Flex round. Ohio.
To throw on 2nd down. Morse throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Strong right. Let's go, Ohio.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
The best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to them right away because they have the matchup advantage.
Looking to throw. Morse. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Man left. Hey. You got 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morse over the middle. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Watch tight end right. Watch tight
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Watch 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Back to throw. Morse. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing. No pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carolina getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Watch it now, Barney!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Watch it now, Barney! Leopard!
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Watch it now, Barney! Here we go! 3, 9, 10! Now look at 56! Now let's go! Green, 39! Green, 39!
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Barney! Gun!
Back to throw now on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
The Panthers on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Trips. Hey, watch this.
Back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Set! Green, 39! Hey. 4 down. Watch him now, Barney! Over! Back there! Gun! Leopard! No, check!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. To throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Back there to Philly. Here we go. All right, now look at 56. Watch it, Leopard. Here we go now. Over. Gun. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 48 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top, as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
McCaffrey on the give. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Shift. No. Check. Patriot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn up.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Down. Morse. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Freeman breaks the tackle. Now an alley. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. A little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, The punter no longer exists for their offense, and that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
All right, here we go. Watch it, Leopard. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Shelling through the defense. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Woo! You got him. You got him. You got him. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
He'll look to throw here. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down.
Tight end right. Here we go now. Green. Detroit. No. Check. Patriot. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
The Panthers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Leopard. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Leopard. Check 50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Here we go. Ohio. Check right 54.
On 1st and 10, Morse. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Off-play action. Morse. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Let's go. What? 9.
Off the play fake. Morse. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
To throw on 2nd down. Morse. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter.
Watch tight end. Alert. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Morse. Jones has it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morse looking deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. So they're operating in the red zone.
Come on, let's go.
Off play action. Morse. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Come on, let's
Shift together here from the D-line. Off the play fake. Morse. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
Double tight, double tight. Now let's go. Boom, 90.
give it up to McCaffrey. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down.
Now let's go. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit. Right there. All day, baby. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Switch.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
In the red zone this time.
Detroit. No. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. No. Check. All right, here we go. Patriot. Over. Leopard. Gun.
Here's McCaffrey. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And the offense in a great spot. It's first and goal from the 3.
Leopard.
They come up in an offset eye.
Green 30. Gun. All right, now look at 56.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Now let's go. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. 57. Mike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
They gotta have
Detroit.
6
No.
here. It's
Check.
third
Patriot.
and goal.
Patriot.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal.
All right, here we go. Gun. No. Check. Patriot. Black 99 Philly. Watch him now, Barney. Gun. Watch him now, Barney.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And a touchdown there on the short run. Showing some grits and some guts going for it there. 4th and goal, pounding it in.
And being rewarded for that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and get this. And how about the guys up front firing out, finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through? Touchdown. I love it.
Gano out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, try and get him over 100 yards.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the ball last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep trying.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
Hey, touchdown! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They go play action here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, no. Check. Patriot. Patriot. 3 down. Set. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check 24. Check.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney. Hey, you don't want to
Looking to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Watch it now, Barney. Over.
They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd down and 4.
Tight end right. Here we go now. 319. 319. Got 3 down.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Now let's go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to air, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Collins. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Now, Barney, Barney. Black 99 Philly, here we go. Gun.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That's it, baby.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down.
Two times. Gun, gun. All right, here we go. 3-19. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Check the backer, check the backer. Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Wide. Get wide.
Back to throw here. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! No. Check! Patriot!
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
No. Check! Patriot!
This is McCaffrey, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 11. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Leopard! Leopard! Ship! Watch it now, Barney!
They'll set up to throw. That's to his running back, complete. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. That one good for 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert.
Go.